Welcome back to Totality Town, North Carolina. In this episode, we're going to explain the Totality Town Passport, as well as some other resources to help you find your way around some of the things to do in Andrews on the weekend of the total solar eclipse. For many years, people have enjoyed the National Parks Passport program. Now, Totality Town has its own passport. There's a place for you to collect the commemorative United States Postal Service stamp and postmark for the total solar eclipse, record where you were when you saw totality, and collect stamps for each of the educational talks, workshops, and demonstrations taking place that weekend. A number of the local businesses are also participating, so you can get stamps from them as well. Restaurants, breweries, wineries, local merchants. Altogether, there are over 24 different stamps to collect here in Totality Town. The full schedule of educational talks, workshops, and demonstrations is posted online at WNCSolarEclipse.com/TTP education, but you can also view it by scanning one of the QR codes printed in the passport itself. A number of the businesses and restaurants will be offering discounts later this fall for anyone who returns to Andrews and presents their passports, and some may even offer deeper discounts if you collected their stamp on Eclipse weekend. Completely separate from the passport, the Andrews Journal and Cherokee Scout are working together to provide a printed map of the locations and events happening that weekend. It will be available as an insert in the newspapers the week before the eclipse, as well as in the form of a separate handout that weekend. If you remember back in episode 3, Tips for Visitors, one of the most important things you can do is plan in advance. To help you with that, we've created an interactive Google map of Totality Town specifically for this event. Viewing venues, parking areas, road closures, and much more are all marked on the map. There are different layers you can turn on and off if you want to focus on a specific feature. For example, this is how you turn on the layer for the shuttle routes that will be running from the parking areas on Eclipse Day. And of course, there are also schedules for the various events happening, all listed on the WNC Solar Eclipse website as well. And if at any point on Eclipse Day you find yourself lost or just trying to find things, please ask an Eclipse guide. Eclipse guides will be mostly in Heritage Park, but also a few places throughout the town. They'll be wearing this shirt. It is not being sold anywhere else. Please feel free to ask an Eclipse guide for assistance with anything you need. So when you arrive, look for the passport sign to see where they are available, as well as the paper map provided by the Andrews Journal, and then get started exploring Totality Town, North Carolina. For more information on events and coming to Totality Town for the eclipse, please go to our webpage, WNCSolarEclipse.com. Look us up on Facebook at WNC Solar Eclipse 2017, or subscribe to the Totality Town YouTube channel. We hope you'll consider joining us on August 21st.